Hey everyone, Cinephile Mike is here, and we are in season 4 of award season reviews. We're counting down to the 98th Academy Awards with 98 reviews in 98 days. Quick reminder before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single day of award season reviews. We're halfway through our 5th theme week, the rest of the Golden Globes, mostly. This week I am covering 7 films in the mix, hoping for some of that gold that's coming up this Sunday, January 11th. Today, I am discussing the first of a pair of music biopics that are nominated at the Globes. First up is Focus Features' Song Sung Blue. Written and directed by Craig Brewer and based on the documentary by Greg Coase, before opening in theaters this Christmas, the film premiered in late October at the American Film Institute Film Festival. Song Sung Blue centers on Mike Sardina, a Don Ho impersonator played with a swaggering charm by Hugh Jackman, who works at the Wisconsin State Fair. He faces a crossroads when he refuses to perform as anybody but himself. Now, as he's getting ready to leave, he meets Claire, played with irresistible charm by Kate Hudson, who's a Patsy Cline tribute singer with a larger-than-life presence and an undeniable spark. What begins as a chance encounter quickly turns into a personal and professional partnership as the two lean into a new identity together, inspired by the music of Neil Diamond. Now, as Mike and Claire build a life both on stage and off, their act, dubbed Lightning and Thunder, begins to find an audience, leading to marriage, family, and a growing sense of stability. Their success on the fair and club circuit gives them purpose and momentum, but this life beyond the stage quickly complicates that harmony. An unexpected tragedy upends their routines, forcing both of them to confront profound physical, emotional, and psychological challenges that ripple through their household and strain the bonds holding the family together. In the aftermath, the film follows Mike and Claire as they attempt to piece things back together, navigating recovery, parenthood, and the lingering pull of live performance. Now, as the responsibilities mount and old wounds resurface, their partnership is tested in new ways, both as artists and as a family. Song Sung Blue traces the evolving rhythms of love, loss, and perseverance, and it charts how music remains a constant thread as they search for balance, connection, and a way forward when life refuses to stay in tune. The greatest strength the film has lies in the chemistry between Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. Together they feel lived in, genuine, capturing both the that rush of a creative partnership and the strain that comes when life intervenes. Hudson, in particular, steals the film. Her Midwestern accent, effervescence, and emotional accessibility really walk a careful line. She's very vibrant without becoming grating, heartfelt without slipping into some caricature, which could have been easy to do. Jackman, meanwhile, he brings an easy charisma to Mike, especially when he's performing, and his vocal style meshes quite naturally with the Neil Diamond catalog. The musical elements are consistently enjoyable, with the songs functioning as emotional release valves rather than just narrative interruptions. Jackman embodies the confidence and showmanship required to sell the performances, and the staging really reinforces, the fantasy of regional tribute acts finding something close to stardom. Ernesto Martinez's costume design really also plays a major role, particularly in the onstage looks for Lightning and Thunder. I mean, you can see it here in the poster, which really strike a satisfying balance between, a throwback showroom flair and the contemporary practicality. In quieter moments, the costuming subtly grounds the character in their everyday reality, so we get a real nice shift there. Where Song Sung Blue struggles is in its structure. The film moves very briskly, good, but sometimes a little bit too much. They skip through some major life events, and in a way, it can feel a little uneven and jarring. Certain beats repeat, for impact, leading more into shock or a way to raise the emotions rather than actually allowing certain moments to breathe. in this landscape that we have with, crowded with music-driven biopics, some expansive, think a film like Rocket Man or Better Man, last year's Better Man, others that are more tightly focused on a specific era, like last year's A Complete Unknown. This film falls into that trap where it tries to cover such a wide span of time that it results in a choppy rhythm. While the story remains watchable and often affecting, there's a lingering sense that there is a more focused film buried in here that it's just seeking to be let out. And unfortunately, it wasn't quite there. Now, let's talk about box office and awards. The film is currently still in theaters, so as of this recording and posting, has so far made $27,521,890 domestically and $6,524,815 internationally, for a worldwide take of $34,046,705 and growing. Critically, the audience loves this film, with over 2,500 audience reviews giving the film a 97% on the popcorn meter, and the critics, liking it a little less, still believed it to be fresh, with 173 reviews landing it at a 77% on the tomato meter. Now, award season-wise, just yesterday, Hudson was nominated for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Leading Role at the Actors, formerly SAG Awards, a category she is also nominated for at the Golden Globes in the musical or comedy category. Additionally, the Heartland Film Festival awarded Song Sung Blue with the Truly Moving Picture Award, and both Hudson and Jackman received the Musical Tribute Award for their work on the film from the Gotham Awards. Aside from this, the Phoenix Film Critics Society named it a Top 10 Film of the Year, and the Palm Springs International Film Festival presented Hudson with the Icon Award. As for its Oscar chances, I actually wasn't sure there were any originally, but Hudson is really moving forward. The Actors Award nod positions her for better discussion in the Best Actress category. Additionally, at this time, Song Sung Blue is shortlisted for Best Cinematography, so it has a 50% chance of being nominated there. So we will see. So where do I land? To be honest, this is just a 3-star film for me. It's middle of the road. It's biopic, but it's elevated by a 5-star performance by Hudson. Let me know if the film works for you. Song Sung Blue is still currently in theaters if you're looking for a chance to go and see it. Thank you all for joining me for episode 32 of Award Season Review Season 4. We're going to be doing this every day for the next 66 days, so stay with me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, drop your thoughts in the comments. You can follow me everywhere on social platforms, Letterboxd, and of course, head to my website, cinephilemike.com, for additional movie reviews and lots of movie goodness. I'll be back tomorrow with the next review, but until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.